Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Saturday, November 1st, around 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time 2025. The November supermoon coming up in 5 days, that'll be Wednesday night, will be the largest supermoon of the year. Certainly a supermoon boom. We got a lot to talk about, so buckle up and keep calm. It's boom time. Relief begins to arrive as Jamaica, Haiti, and Cuba dig out from Hurricane Melissa's destruction. They've actually made it to Black River. The death toll, though, is rising in Jamaica and Haiti as emergency teams have started reaching communities cut off by flooding and landslides from Hurricane Melissa. The latest on the recovery efforts is, well, they're just getting underway. The death toll has risen to 48. But that number is going to go up quite substantially. I thought I had some numbers here. 48 and rising. So let's take a look.
This is what the port city of Black River looked like before Hurricane Melissa. Now it's almost unrecognizable after a reported 16 feet of storm surge, landslides, and top winds of 185 miles per hour. The large white building here is the Black River Market. Its roof was ripped clean off. Melissa also ripped apart homes from Santa Cruz and New Hope in the southwest to some of the most popular beaches and destinations in Montego Bay on the north coast.
Entire homes were ripped down to their foundation as Hurricane Melissa tore through the Bahamas. Others were luckier, missing shingles and windows. The storm's trail of wreckage and debris now covers the sand and blocks roadways. Trees are leaning sideways from winds that roared above 90 miles per hour. Ongoing flooding makes it nearly impossible to know where the beach once began.
Well, the good news is that the relief is arriving and the looting will probably end. So prayers go out to all those affected in the entire region. A National Weather Service office in Michigan just recorded its first measurable snow of the season. What does that mean? Well, it seems fitting that the first measurable snow outside the National Weather Service only Upper Peninsula office started on Halloween. It's a perfect metaphor for how Michiganders view the incoming winter season, trick or treat. Half of us might think snow this early is a nasty trick from Mother Nature. The rest of us are digging out our hats and cozy blankets in a happy show for Bring It On. Well, an Al Gore is nowhere to be found. We've got strong thunderstorms with heavy rain and hail moving through Texas, the nexus of the Schmexus. A quick look over at Tornado HQ Live shows you a bunch of stuff going on here in southeastern Texas. We've got multiple special marine warnings and severe storm warnings in Kleberg, Texas, Aransas, Nueces, San Patricio, Jim Wells, Goliad, and Victoria. Say that 5 times fast. We also have more precipitation moving up here into the Central Valleys, Kentucky and Tennessee, and a spattering of activity in the Mid-Atlantic. So come over to tornadohq.com live for severe weather warnings and updates. And now the full forecast. Gusty winds in the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast, an atmospheric river to impact the Northwest. Frost and freeze warnings out for the central U.S., so make sure you bring in those sensitive plants in Arkansas, Oklahoma, say it ain't soda, and Kansas. Gusty winds are expected for portions of the Mid-Atlantic into the Northeast through the night following the system that brought rain to the area. An atmospheric river will move into the Northwest late today into Saturday, bringing moderate to heavy rainfall, mountain snow, windy conditions, and high surf to the area all weekend. There you can see that atmospheric river doing what it's doing right now. 3 hours from now, the stores in Texas should move offshore. The atmospheric river should turn to all snow in many areas. And here's your Sunday, your Monday. Pretty quiet there on Monday. Tuesday, more snow coming into the Pacific Northwest. Through Wednesday, and another atmospheric river hits midweek, moving in and bringing snow all the way down into the northern Sierras. Through Thursday and Friday, another atmospheric river for the end of the week, and then another one at the end of the weekend. One after another. Look at that pattern. absolutely insane for the Pacific Northwest. Total accumulated snowfall is going to be epic for areas like Washington State. Take a look at that. And Idaho is going to be picking up 4 to 6 feet, as well as Washington State, 10 feet or more for British Columbia. Those numbers are insane. Total accumulated precipitation, we are going to see some major flooding, folks, especially in Northern California, Western Oregon, and Western Washington. Because these totals, which are showing 12 in some areas up to 20 inches of rain, wow, that's just insane. Yeah. That is through November, so this is going to continue to occur over the next 14 days. Those areas are going to become saturated, and we're going to see some major flooding there in southwestern Oregon and northwestern Cali. So thoughts and prayers go out to there. Be prepared, not scared. Seismic update. No quakes of note. Most recent rumbler out in the middle of nowhere here, Drake Passage 5.0, normal activity. We have some activity inland here in Missouri, and that is on the New Madrid with a 2.6 in Puxico. Overall, low-level activity worldwide, and that brings us to worldwide volcano news for the 1st of November. A November to remember, guys. Fuego, volcanic ash visible in webcam. Sangay, volcanic ash observed. Reventador, volcanic ash visible in webcam. Fuego, volcanic ash visible in webcam. That's a new one. Semadu, who knew now you do, volcanic eruption reported today. Sangay to 20,000 feet. Santiaguito to 19,000 feet. Popo to 19,000 feet. Nevada de Ruiz to 20,000 feet today. Sabancaya to 18,000 feet. Reventador to 18,000 feet. Ibu to 6,000. Fuego to 14,000. And we've got Semadu on the map, 14,000 foot blast there. Marapi to 10,000 feet. Wrapping up the list is Ibu with a 6,000 foot puff. And that brings us to space weather for November 1st. Multiple coronal holes. One that almost looked like a jackrabbit. I do raise rabbits, so anyway. We've got some flaring going on up in the M range. Hasn't happened for days, so that is good news. I don't see any big sunspots, but it could be active region 2467. That's the only candidate or incoming regions, one or the other. A slight chance for aurora overnight up in northern Canada, so get out and look up. And here's that active region we just looked at, turning back into view, AR 4246. Only occasional minor C flares are occurring, but this M flare may be coming from that incoming region. So we're going to keep a close eye on that for you, and hopefully we get some fireworks in the coming days and weeks. Comet Lemon was captured above Yorkshire Dales, and it is a fantastic site where you can see multiple plasma and ion tails and the electric green coma of the electric comet. Looks very similar to Ison. How to spot November's supermoon, the closest of the year? Well, you go out Wednesday night and you look up. You look east first where it rises, and then it moves across the sky. It's that simple. And sometimes a bird will fly in front of it, like this shot. So remember, the largest supermoon of the year is going to be spectacular. Pray for clear skies and go out Wednesday night. Tuesday night, it'll look just as super, as well as Thursday. So we've got a trifecta of supermoon boom. Bad news here. FDA says drug makers have recalled a blood pressure medicine that millions of people take. It's tainted with the cancer-causing chemicals. It's because they love you so much that they're recalling it. I doubt it. Guys, join us in just a moment over at Oppenheimer Ranch Project. Wrong channel again. Wow, we make this mistake all the time. Over at Oppenheimer Ranch Project on Rumble for the premiere of our science show, which we'll also have to put up on Magnetic Reversal News where it's supposed to be. So tonight it will be on Oppenheimer Ranch Project, 8 p.m. Mountain Time, with a replay Wednesday on YouTube. Hopefully, if we remember that. There's so much going on here. I can't keep track of it all. It's just me, a one-man show, and that is a boon to knowledge. The best thing you can do to support the channel is to subscribe right now. We're trying to get to 100,000 subs, and we would appreciate your help. Share the video with like-minded people. Hit the thumbs up. Do all those YouTube things and be safe. We love you. And we'll see you all over at Oppenheimer Ranch Project on Rumble in just a few minutes, where we'll be exploring the torrid meteor stream's impact on the Younger Dryas climate catastrophe and discuss all of the newest information on Comet 3I Atlas, not a spaceship. And that is a boom.